Hey, what's up everybody? I am Undying Blaze and welcome back to Space Engineers. So, first of all, you will notice wonderful new background, got some nice foam padding and some lighting. So, I am pretty much all set now. It's super awesome being a YouTuber as your job, or having it be your job, because you get cool things like foam pads for your walls and you don't have to be insane to get them. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to be playing Space Engineers. Now there is a single goal for this episode, and the episode is going to last probably about a half an hour, in which time I will build myself a drilling ship, like a really small one. But that's the plan. So if the game will ever load today, that's what I will be doing. I'm gonna be going. I'll mine some stuff. Most likely, I doubt I'll have all the materials I need right off the bat to build an entire ship. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a like a cockpit, couple thrusters. Well, more like anything over 6 is good. uh, and a gyroscope, a little reactor. So now we got to see what we need. What we'll do probably is we'll go into the assembler. We'll deselect the stuff I have being constructed right now. And now we'll figure out what we need for each of these, small blocks. So, I need a cockpit. And then I'm going to select one of each, and then I'm just going to make all of the components that I need to. There we go. So cockpit will need 6 small thrusters. Alright, and then a drill. Where's a drill? What the heck is... Oh, there we go. Okay, a drill. The landing gear will be easy. That's just metal plates, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's nickel as well. Landing gear. And then, let's see, we need the reactor, which is this, and then a spotlight and a gyroscope. I think that's all I need. I'm going to glance through here a little bit after I find the gyroscope. Like, I'd like a cargo container as well. It would be nice, but I don't have the resources at the time to make a cargo container. I think that's everything I need. So, what I need is iron, nickel, silicon. I don't know if I have any platinum. So, iron, silicon, gold. Let's see, there we go. Fill up a little bit. There we go. I love my base. It's turning out so well. Whoa, way to freeze on me. Okay, here we go. Gonna open this up, and then we're gonna go to a couple places where I know that there is silicon and iron, and let's see which one's the closest. Silver and nickel. Let's grab some nickel at the silver and nickel place, and then we're gonna go to silicon, ice, and iron. So silver and nickel first, but we'll only grab nickel, because that's all we really need for this one. There we go. Beautiful. I love flying through space in this game. It's wonderful. So there's Blaze base. I know that there's iron on our actual base, but I'd rather not mine that a whole lot, because I like having a really close by solution to most of my problems. If I can get away with not mining things that are really close by, I'm going to do that, so that, let's say I have an imminent attack, and I need to put up like a wall and they destroyed all my stuff. I can use scrap from the destruction, but I can also actually use iron that I can mine right away. That sort of stuff. Like, there's a lot of applications for being prepared like that. So anyway, we'll start boosting over to the silver and nickel area. I love how beautiful this game looks. It's just, oh my gosh, so friggin' gorgeous. I mean, look at my dude. Just flying through space without a care in the world. Mostly because his cares are not of this world. They are of space. Alright, so that is nickel, right? Because I know that there is nickel here, but I don't know if it's all nickel. Let's actually turn these off, and then we'll slow down as we get here. There we are. Okay. So, here we are coming in for observation. I'm assuming that this is indeed nickel. It looks like nickel. Okay, that's definitely nickel. Alright, so we'll grab like 2,000 maybe nickel. I forgot to check if I'm carrying anything. That's going to be sad if I'm carrying a lot. Oh good, I'm carrying some uranium. I don't know why. Alright, here we go. Let's grab some more nickel. But once my inventory reaches about like 2,000, I need to go back and then, well, no, sorry. Once it reaches about 2,000, I can take the, what, silicon, I think? Yeah. No. I don't know. I think it was just like nickel and ice in this place, so. Let's get a little closer. Apparently, when you get like really close, these rocks will fly out and hit you in the face, and that's never any good, so I'm trying to avoid that. I've died, and you guys have witnessed me die so many times just by mining this stuff, so. Alright, now let's see if I can collect a few more of these rocks. It'd be nice to have a gravity generator somewhere in here. There we go. There's another one. Alright, now what am I at? Oh, 2,200. Alright. So this is just silver and nickel. I think I'll grab a little bit of silver. I'm kind of worried about the silver because I didn't see it on the list of things I need, but it does not mean it's not there, so I'm just going to grab a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean at least a bit. Like, probably a lot. Anyway, is this silver too? I swear if this is cobalt, I'm gonna flip. Yeah, this has got to be silver. There we go. I don't want to get too close. I'm so scared of dying by these rocks hitting me. Because I used to just fly right up into the rocks business and just get myself murdered by these things. There we go. Let's see if I can collect these as they fly away. This is a weird game. Like, this is a mini game in and of itself. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. A mining ship is going to be so needed after this. Like, I'm really going to want a cargo container and then a connector attached to it, but, like, those are so much less necessary than just the drill itself. Alright, I think I've got enough. Yeah, I've got about 3,000. Let's head back to Blaze, and then we will head back out, because we only really... Didn't we only need, like, 3 things? Iron, nickel, and silicon. I think. There we go. Let's shut off our light. Let's have nothing in our hands. Alright, so we've got silicon and iron over there. I might go there next. Or there. I don't know. I wish I had more inventory space. I think I got like 4 times the normal inventory space, so I think that's a little unfair anyway, but dang. Alright, so I've got uranium, nickel, and silver. That's good, though. I've got plenty of each, and I'm going to deposit the uranium this time. Can't believe I left that on me. Alright, so now we just get back to base. I mean, wow, it's already been 10 minutes. Dang. Like, that's crazy. It doesn't feel like it's been 10 minutes. You guys feel old yet? You're gonna by the end of this video. If I don't make a ship, it's gonna feel like I took forever. Alright, there we go. I really don't want to hit my base. I've done that before. Okay, come on. Here we are. We gotta come in for a safe landing. Alright, here we are. We are now in range of the actual beacon. And slowing down. There we are. And the astronaut is landing. There we are. It is nice being a space engineer. It's going to be interesting if they ever implement a food system, because that would be amazing and terrifying. Let's see, let's do nickel first, and then have silver, and then uranium. Alright, so I don't have... Okay, so good. Got 67 out of 4,000. So now we'll grab, like, half iron, half silicon. Oh, goodness. My nose! Okay, here we go. Iron and silicon. That's 17. 16. But all that has is silicon and iron. Let's go there. Inertial dampeners are off. Let's just go to the waypoint. That's what we'll do. There we go. And now we cruise. Maybe I should, like, tell a story or something. I don't know. When I was a kid, way back when, like, yesterday. No, I'm just kidding. When I was in elementary school, I was, I actually had a group of friends who, were interested in a huge variety of things. Like, probably 3 or 4 were really interested in dirt biking racing. So like motocross and stuff. And so they were just obsessed. Like, they'd be coming in wearing Fox shirts and stuff like that. And so that was pretty cool. I actually got into that a little bit. I well, only because my friend Ryder actually, like, bought me a little action figure type little motorcycle. Anyway, and so some of them, like, were really into that, and I got into it a little bit. I kind of like to communicate with other people by taking interest in what they had interest in, and so I would do that. But anyway, other people had interests in, like, I think the common one was like a fireman or an astronaut, the president, you know, the normal things you hear from kids, except for me. If anyone asked, since I was like 1, I mean, I couldn't talk when I was 1, but you get the idea. It was like, it started when I was in my first birthday. I'll tell that story later. But yeah, I really, really wanted, like, deep in my heart, to be a train engineer. And not just a train engineer, like a steam engine driver. That was like the thing that I wanted to do. It was it. There was nothing else. I didn't want to be a pilot, a fireman, policeman. I didn't want any of that. I was like, I want to drive trains. I want to drive them all day. I want to drive them down a train track, and I want to do nothing else. And that was my childhood. I knew so much about trains. I honestly, to this day, don't know how I know so much about trains. I watched Thomas the Tank Engine a ton. I mean, like, you could say, oh yeah, you watch Thomas the Tank Engine, you would know a lot about trains. Well, no, not really. It's not exceedingly educational in the technicality of trains. I'm talking about, like, I knew how steam engines worked for the most part. There was some things I was a little unsure of, but that was my childhood. Was just it centered around trains. I drew trains. I colored in Thomas the Tank Engine color book pictures. That was my life. And so that got some reactions, I tell you what, from people who asked me what I wanted to do when I grew up. And you can see that reflected in my everyday life, seeing as I not only have a train simulator, I incorporate playing Train Simulator on my YouTube channel, in which I plan on making trains in other games as well. Like, it'd be awesome if I could have a train in Space Engineers or something like it, and Kerbal Space Program, things like that. And yes, I've already made trains in, like, all of these games anyway, but I mean just for my YouTube channel. Anyway, so that's kind of a little tidbit of a story. The real story is when I was 1 year old, when this all began. My interest in trains started when I was but a wee lad. Let's see, 49, I think it was. Anyway, 1649. There we go. Anyway, so I was having my first birthday. I was at my Aunt Lori's house, and we were gathered around the table. We had done the cake. I was opening my presents, and so one of the very first things I got. I don't remember many of the toys, and I remember this only because I watched the home video from it. I have no idea where that home video is. I hope it does not come out to haunt me, but I'm going to tell the main premise of it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, I get this blue train. This blue toy train with Big Bird sitting in it, and it was the best toy ever. I knew who Big Bird was later. I don't know if I knew who he was at all at the time. I was 1 year old, so I don't know how much I knew. I mean, it probably is assuming a lot to say that, oh, I knew who Big Bird was then. Anyway, so let's go find some iron. So yeah, and it made train noises. This thing was the bomb. I played with that thing for the rest of my birthday. I started playing with it, and it made like a choo-choo, chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga noise, and I, as a kid, started going as a 1 year old, not even a joke, and everyone thought it was hilarious, and they were like, "Oh man, he likes it. It's a good gift and stuff," which it was. You know, it was a great gift, especially for my young developing mind. However, it was not a good gift. It should have waited until last, only in hindsight, because I would not have anything to do with any other present. I remember in the video, I mean, I haven't seen this video for like a good 5 or more years, so it's been a while, but I do remember this because I watched it many times. I had a very boring childhood. I watched home videos of myself. I was really curious, though, about, you know, how I grew up and stuff. Anyway, I remember getting a Elmo. Apparently Sesame Street was a big thing in, like, 92, 94. Sorry, 92? The heck? 94. Jeez, I wasn't even alive in 92. But yeah, so apparently Sesame Street was a big thing, and I got a little stuffed Elmo toy. I stuffed that crap under the table when they handed it to me. I started bawling my eyes out for my Big Bird train, and that's when my parents found out. There we go, finally. That's when my parents found out that I had an interest in trains. That's I wouldn't have believed that story if I hadn't seen the video for myself. I tell you guys what, because there we go. Sorry. Anyway, because it just sounds so unbelievable, like a baby knowing what it wants so much. Like, I mean, I know I have experience with children a lot. Like, I have a nephew. He's super adorable, and I love to play with him. And he seems to know what he wants, but I don't. He seems okay if you take away one toy and give him another. You never see him like so like impassioned about one specific thing. At least I haven't in my experience. Maybe it's different, but it's just so funny to me to think that I was so determined to have that one toy. So anyway, that was story time with Undying Blaze. I hope you liked it. If you didn't, I apologize. But anyway, actually I don't. It's my life. What are you gonna do? So yeah, that was it's a little bit of story time. I thought I'd give it a try, see if anybody liked it, and yeah, go from there. If you guys want to hear more stories, please do leave a comment. I am full of stories. I've had a interesting life, to say the least. So yeah, now I just gotta find some creative way to fill the space for a good 8.5 kilometers. Let me think. I don't want to tell another story because that story took the entire time that I took to get to the asteroid, and then the entire time I was mining, and then half of the way back. I don't know. How do you guys like my background? I took a good couple hours putting that up. I'm gonna upload a video soon, I hope, about it. Maybe in a vlog, or maybe at the end of a vlog. It took me a long time. It was quite a process. We bought these little sticky things. They're about that big. And we found that 4 is enough to hold one of these up. However, we found out that they also don't stick to foam. So that was kind of our problem at that point. So what we did is my wife had this brilliant idea. She's like, let me paint on just the corners of all the backs of these tiles. And then I was like, that's actually a good idea because they're sticking fine to the walls. Like all the little sticky things stuck perfect to the walls. It was just that they would not stick whatsoever to the foam. And so she went through and painted them, and it didn't do anything. They just fell right off again. And I felt so bad because she painted all of them. But then we ended up going and buying super glue, and that solved everything. So what I did is, since when you put them on the wall, they just fall off, but they leave all the sticky stuff on. So what I did is I put super glue on each one of those, stuck it on, held it for 20 seconds, went to the next one, put super glue on each of the little tabs, stuck it on, and I did that for every single one of these, all 24 of them. It took a long time, but I'm really, really proud of the way it looks because it just looks amazing, and I'm sure you guys agree. Alright, so let's throw some iron and silicon in here. So let's see what we've got. I don't know what to do about that the platinum. I don't know how to make platinum, or not make it, but mine it. I don't know where it is at all. Let's check the assembler. Just see how things are going. I really want to make a ship. Like, it's been 22 minutes already, and I haven't done anything. Let's go in and move the iron to first. There we go. There we go. That's nice. Okay, here we go. Okay. Please work. Oh, look at this go. I'm really kind of worried about this, but only a little. Alright, so let's take, what is it? What do we need for the, oh, what is this? We need platinum and cobalt for thruster components? Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, I'm not going to be able to make the whole ship in this one. Oxygen is low. Okay, fine, I'll go and fill up with oxygen. Oh, let's keep filling up. We got to get our energy up to 100. I'd hate to run out of energy. That's even worse than running out of uranium. As long as you have more uranium on hand, because running out of energy doesn't really actually kill you, but you have to wait for so long. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to try building a small ship. And so we're going to start it right. Construction component. Oh, I didn't grab anything. Oh, gosh, dang it. I have to grab the actual tools out of the inventory. Alright, now we'll build what we can. We'll see what we've got. Seal this back up. Alright, so here we are. Boop. There we go. Let's weld this. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll make a cockpit if we can. I can't guarantee that we can make a cockpit at this time. Small blocks. Cockpit. There we go. One. There we go, and then we'll weld it together. Nice. Okay, so we've got that. Now, what do we got? What do we got for a drill? Let's try a drill. I really hope that we have enough for a drill. Oh, look at this go. Okay, and now how about a small reactor? I don't know about the reactor. This is kind of risky. Yep, construction component. Oh, I only need a construction component? Okay. Maybe I'll move the, or I'll take away that one thing that I needed. There we go. There we go. I'll just take away all these thruster components that I don't really want right now. Alright, here we go. Inventory. There we go. We've got some construction components. So, at least I'm starting a ship. So there's that. Alright, so... Metal grid? Metal grid? Oh, come on. Let's check. Alright, production. Nickel and cobalt. Oh, dang. Alright, well, I can get kind of a reactor. There we go. So I've had it make 6 thruster components because I deleted those. Superconductor conduits? That's terrifying sounding. Alright, I have to go into the actual inventory. Alright, we'll see what else we can make with whatever has been... Wait. Wait. Let's check this again. Production. Wait, I don't remember what I deleted. Crap. Dang it. I'll have to probably look at my own video and just find out. Reactor components. Oh, crap. We need gravel, don't we? Wait, maybe. Oh, no. We had gravel. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, nice. So you can make these. Nice. I didn't know where to make all these different things. Cool. Well, now we know. Alright, and now it's at the things that we can't make yet. Alright, dang, I keep clicking on these things, just forgetting that I can't just pick them up. Okay, so now we're going to try to build as much of the ship as we can, and then we're going to call it good, because we need to just find cobalt and platinum. Alright, so let's see, what else do we need to make? So, small reactor's good, the drill's good. I've got almost enough interior lights. I'll try a projector at some point. Well, no, I won't. Not right now, at least. Maybe at some point. Okay, fine. Alright, let's try a gyroscope. Where would that be? I had so much trouble before. Oh, there we go. I actually found it this time. And thruster. Let's see. I think that's everything I need. Oh, right. Spotlight. Spotlight. Here we go. So let's get, let's put this here. And we'll put the thruster there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have... what was I going to do? Because you have to have one thruster pointing the opposite direction. Maybe I'll just have one on the side and we'll just see what happens. Alright. I mean, like, I know that you can do it that way. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now we'll try to weld all these together as much as we can. So gyroscope first. Oh, nice. This is coming together so nicely. Alright, and the 9 will be the spotlight. If we can just put it somewhere. Let's put it on the side. Like right there. So it's attached to that instead of the... Whoa! That is 30 minutes already. Okay. Anyway, I'll end the episode as soon as I can. Now we'll just weld up these engines. But I need thruster components. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, as much as we can do. Yeah. I've got everything done, except I just need some cobalt for these. That's it. And then I'm good. If I can get some cobalt, I'm fine. Alright, cool. Well, that was very informational. I pretty much built a ship. That is so nice. I love this little drill ship, too. I love the design. It's not super durable, but it does its job. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. You enjoyed story time. Maybe I'll make an actual episode styled series on story time if you guys like it so much, but I don't, you know, expect that because it's a little weird at first until I actually think of good stories to tell. So, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please do leave a like, and I will see all of you guys in the next one. Goodbye.